knew from the very beginning, and it's something that my parents were aware of.
You and I were going through a very difficult time.
Hollywood has always been a breeding ground for controversy, but the latest scandal involving Jaden Smith, his famous parents Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, and music mogul Sean Diddy Combs is one that has left even the most seasoned industry insiders shaking their heads. This story is so wild and tangled that it's hard to believe it hasn't already been plastered all over tabloids. From the whispers emerging from the entertainment world, it's clear that this tale is far more complex and far darker than anyone anticipated. Hold on tight, because what's unfolding is something truly jaw-dropping, and it's bound to shake Hollywood to its core. The initial reaction to this scandal is one of disbelief and sadness. For many, Diddy has been a larger-than-life figure in the entertainment industry, someone who played a huge role in shaping hip-hop and pop culture. It's impossible to ignore how much he has influenced the world of music and entertainment. But now, some are left with a deep sense of grief as they watch a hero of their youth become embroiled in one of the most disturbing controversies the industry has ever seen. It's painful to witness the fall of someone who, at one point, seemed untouchable. The allure of fame and success seems to have led Diddy down a path that will likely ruin his legacy, all due to what some call poor choices. Jaden Smith, meanwhile, has been making headlines for reasons that don't involve his usual philosophical musings or creative endeavors. Instead, rumors have begun circulating that Jaden has been cooperating with federal authorities, allegedly providing details about his experiences at exclusive gatherings linked to his famous parents and the now infamous Diddy. These weren't just your typical Hollywood parties, sources claim. They were meticulously orchestrated events involving a who's who of celebrities, some of whom allegedly participated in activities that no one should ever engage in, especially not someone as young as Jaden. The stories emerging from these gatherings are as sinister as they are shocking, painting a picture of coercion and manipulation that seems almost beyond belief. The timing of these revelations is especially significant. Why are they coming to light now? Why did Jaden suddenly decide to speak up, allegedly spilling the secrets of his upbringing to federal agents? Is it because Diddy has become the acceptable monster in today's climate, much like Kelly was before him? In a world where power and influence can protect even the most egregious behavior, it seems that now is the time for some of Hollywood's darkest secrets to come to the surface. The charges against Diddy have been making waves throughout the music and entertainment industries. His arrest has sent shockwaves through both worlds, with accusations ranging from organizing disturbing events to using his power and influence in ways that leave many questioning how far his reach really extended. But the most intriguing part of this scandal is the alleged connection between Diddy and the Smith family, particularly Will Smith. It's hard to ignore the whispers that Will himself might have been a part of these notorious gatherings, with rumors claiming that he attended several of them. Jaden's alleged cooperation with authorities has only fueled speculation about what exactly he revealed to the feds. Some insiders suggest that he has recounted horrific experiences involving not just Diddy, but also other high-profile figures in the entertainment world. One name that has emerged in the rumors is Justin Bieber. The two were once close, often seen together at events, but recent reports suggest that their bond might have been more complicated than anyone realized. As more information trickles out, fans and social media users are poring over old photos, videos, and interviews to find any clue that could help piece together what really happened behind the scenes. The silence of Will and Jada Pinkett Smith on the matter has only added fuel to the fire. While they've chosen to remain tight-lipped about their son's alleged cooperation with authorities, the public has been left wondering whether they were aware of what was happening or whether they were complicit in some way. The Smith family, long regarded as one of Hollywood's most powerful families, is now at the center of one of the biggest scandals in recent memory. With the spotlight now on their parenting choices, many are questioning how Jaden could have been exposed to such an environment in the first place. Jada's public struggles with her marriage to Will have long been a topic of fascination, especially with the revelations about their unconventional relationship and the infamous entanglements that dominated headlines for months. But now, as new rumors emerge, some are beginning to wonder whether Jada's openness about her marriage might be serving as a distraction from the larger, darker scandal surrounding her family. Could it be that their focus on transparency in one area of their lives is meant to deflect attention away from their possible involvement in the disturbing events linked to Diddy? For now, their silence is speaking volumes. In the midst of all this speculation, Diddy's reputation continues to crumble. Former associates have come forward with chilling stories about his behavior behind closed doors, describing an atmosphere of fear and intimidation where manipulation and control were the norm. His notorious parties, once seen as symbols of luxury and exclusivity, are now being scrutinized for what really went on when the cameras weren't rolling. Some have claimed that these events weren't just parties, they were carefully orchestrated spectacles where boundaries were blurred to the point of erasure. Adding another layer of intrigue to the story are reports that Diddy kept meticulous records of his gatherings, allegedly using hidden cameras to document everything that transpired at these events. If true, the idea that some of the biggest names in entertainment may have been unknowingly caught on tape is both horrifying and deeply unsettling. One celebrity whose name has been closely tied to Diddy is Usher. The R&B star once shared a close friendship with Diddy, with the mogul famously mentoring him early in his career. But now, old interviews and stories from Usher's time living with Diddy have resurfaced, raising questions about the environment he was exposed to. In one interview, Usher recalls his time with Diddy, hinting at situations that, in hindsight, sound deeply inappropriate. When asked if he would ever send his own children into a similar environment, Usher's quick and unequivocal response was no. This single word has added fuel to the fire, with many now wondering just how much Usher may have witnessed or experienced during his time with Diddy. But Usher is far from the only one whose name has come up in this scandal. The Smith family's connection to Diddy is now under intense scrutiny, with old photos and videos of Will attending Diddy's events being re-examined under a new, more suspicious lens. Will has publicly denied any involvement in Diddy's alleged activities, but his past association with the mogul has raised more questions than answers. Some have pointed to a 2004 party in Miami that Will attended alongside other celebrities like Bruce Willis and Owen Wilson. The party reportedly featured a buffet served off the body of a human centerpiece, a detail that has now become central to discussions about Will's relationship with Diddy and what might have really gone on at these gatherings. Jada, too, has remained silent on the allegations against Diddy, despite her usual openness about her personal life. Some are questioning whether her public discussions about her marriage are meant to distract from the much larger controversy surrounding her family's connection to Diddy. As more and more details emerge, the Smith family's silence on the matter only deepens the mystery, leaving fans and critics alike desperate for answers. The impact of this scandal is already being felt throughout the entertainment industry. Hulu has canceled a planned reality show featuring Diddy and his family, and several brands have severed ties with him, fearing the reputational damage that could result from being associated with such a high-profile scandal. Even Diddy's charitable endeavors, once seen as a testament to his generosity, are now being called into question. Critics are accusing him of using philanthropy as a cover for his alleged misdeeds, casting a shadow over everything he once stood for. Former employees of Diddy have also come forward, sharing stories about a toxic work environment that extended beyond his personal life and into his business dealings. They describe a culture of fear and intimidation, where many were pressured to participate in or facilitate the very activities now at the center of the investigation. The stories coming out suggest that Diddy was not only controlling his personal life, but was also using his influence to manipulate those around him. As the investigation continues, the question on everyone's mind is whether Diddy will face the full weight of the law, or whether his legal team will find a way to deflect the allegations. What about the others involved in this web of scandal? Will they be held accountable, or will they escape without consequence? It's too early to say, but one thing is clear: Hollywood will never be the same. The entertainment industry has long been a place where power dynamics shield those who should be held accountable, but as this scandal unfolds, it's becoming increasingly apparent that the truth has a way of emerging, no matter how much power one wields. As more information comes to light, the public will undoubtedly continue to demand accountability not just from Diddy, but from everyone who turned a blind eye to the dark side of Hollywood. The questions are many. How deep does this rabbit hole go? What did Jaden reveal to the authorities? And perhaps most importantly, how far will the fallout reach? As this story continues to develop, one thing remains certain: the entertainment world is watching closely, and nothing will ever be the same again.